Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek, and I'm sitting down with Quentin Thibault of BlackRock Games, and you've brought us Aya.
Yeah, Aya from Actin Games, another publisher that we are distributing as well. Aya, it's a domino chain-based game design. The idea is we are discovering the world of Aya, and we are all reporters, photographers and reporters. And we are all a team. It's a cooperative game, and we are going to try to bring back the best pictures ever from the world of Aya. Those pictures can be pictures from landscape and pictures of animals. In the beginning of the game, what you see here, it's already 10 minutes at least game, which means the half of the game, because the game is maximum 20 minutes, because we'll have the adventure has to be done within 20 minutes. Okay. So how does it work? For now, we can imagine we have all dominoes hidden in front of us, and we will reveal some dominoes one by one and one after each other. Those dominoes can give different information, two at least. First, they give to which landscape it is linked to. So for example, here the mountain, it will be linked with the mountain. Exactly. And second possible information, it's that it has a camera on it. For example, here I have two examples, one of a countryside without camera and one with a camera. Once a player take a camera in his hand, he has two possibilities. Either to take one tile of the landscape corresponding to the domino, or to take one animal and to have the chance to take a picture. In the beginning of the game, it's best we take usually landscape to open the world, because we only start normally with the starting, tile where we could draft in an aircraft or shift, we don't know, and then we are going to go up the rivers and to walk up the rivers and to discover new worlds. So that's one possibility. If we have that, we will take one of these tiles and we have to decide, okay, where should I put it? We are already here. I say, well, okay, I'm going to try a thing in here. We could go over here, and we would need a special one to open it here as in Y. I will explain how to make a Y after. Then it's this, and then the second player is playing. I forgot to say that we have to put the domino with the camera in front of the entrance to show
we can see where it is.
Exactly, but then you can't move it anymore, and then you have a space that you try to fill and stuff. Okay. The second idea would be to take an animal, and the animal will have to be placed like we do right now. It's in between, closer. In between to his landscape, its own landscape. For example, this one has to be linked to the pole. Okay.
So that one's that
one is a countryside.
Farmland. So we have somewhere over here.
Have to put it here. I say, okay. I think we will put it out of here. And so far, I don't have 2 or 3 to put it stand it. So I will make it a space here, and I will put it up later.
Oh, so you can kind of reserve that spot.
And this is interesting as well, because maybe, for example, here, I could have decided before the end of the game not to put it here, to put it ever so far, and to wait, because if by mistake we touch it, we would have to all together to put it back. But if we do some security area,
so you
it shows
leave
like,
some holes.
And at the end, you just go and you put it back. Okay. So that's the idea, to try to open as much as possible, crossing different landscape tiles and trying to catch animals in between tiles that are linked to the environment. Okay. There is one special domino, which is the
we'll
Y.
put out right there,
it's
which also
extraordinary domino. This extraordinary domino gives you the possibility to replace. It can replace any domino, and I will show you how to count after, because it's important. Or it gives you the opportunity. For example, in this style, we have 2 entrances there. You see, oh, we will probably not come from another side, so we're going to try to open here to make a Y here.
So I can.
And later on, the next player could go here, and another one could open it here. making it.
Now we have more
as cube,
choices.
and you have more choices, and you open your things.
All right, I'm sure the big question is, what happens when the timer runs out?
Okay, the timer runs out after 10 minutes. Then 10 minutes, we have a break. We breathe. we have a snack, whatever. It's the adventure.
Have some coffee.
And you analyze what's going on, because okay, this tile is going to be too hard to get to reach now. This one, okay, we have a big space empty here. We should fill it up. So okay, any mountains, we put it there. We take 1 or 2 minutes.
Our mid-game staff meeting.
Then we relaunch for 10 minutes.
All right.
And at the end of the 10 minutes, magic happens. We hope. And I will let you do that.
Oh, thank you.
And just
all right.
we'll have to push at the first tile.
The first
here,
tile, which was
and
the
to
start of the
here,
river.
And I hope we set it up.
All right.
Correctly.
So camera 2
But,
then there, Doug. And
you will see.
all right, here we go.
This is pretty good. No, this is
that's pretty
good.
good.
So that's it. Anyway, and that's explaining. At the beginning, we start with 10 points. The first kick is free. Now you will have to make all of them falling. So you just lose
I lose
one,
a point, okay,
but you go for the
to
next
keep
one.
going. All right, we got all the way through.
Okay, and then you still have 9 points, which is really good. Okay, you start with this. Then we will count how is it working. You start from here, and you go up the river, and we see what have we done and what can we bring back home and to be bring back for the pictures. We see this animal is an animal of forest. He's linked to this landscape only with this 1 point. We
all
get
right.
it. Okay, so I got 1 point here more.
So
We carry on here. Look, this tile has been entirely explored. We have been to all
everything
ways.
fell down.
We got the picture of
Okay.
this one. Okay.
So we go
carry on.
through and find all those
Exactly.
pieces,
And you find all those pieces.
everything's worth a point.
And everything is 1 point.
Okay.
And there is a special thing as well at the end. If, for example, I'm going to take those 3. If you achieve to reach
All
the
of one
tree
type?
desert or the tree, you can make a panoramic picture, and you get an extra point bonus for this thing.
Well, I don't have to ask you how long this takes because we know it is exactly 20 minutes with a little break in the middle.
22 maybe.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, Quentin, thank you so much for bringing this. That was the domino game of Aya.
Thanks to you.